Okay, we're back for scenario. Is this number 5? I think it's the 5th scenario.
Yes.
Great. All right. We'll talk about I guess it's the 3rd scenario. Scenario 3B. I'll do the intro here, then we'll talk about the deck upgrades. There are some small things we did, but this is the last of our choose your own path through the middle of this campaign. So, in the shadow of Earth, the planet Earth, what used to be humanity's sanctuary, is now abandoned to the madness of the Ancient Ones. There is very little information on what remains on the Earth, but if anyone would attempt to send out a transmission, survey vessels stationed around the planet, such as the Nostalgia 2, would hear those calls. So we go there. The trip itself was uneventful, and you spend your days watching the blue dot of Earth grow and grow in size. Around the time you can finally recognize a few of the continents, the tatterdemalion picks up a lonely and distant beat, the echo of the Nostalgia 2's distress beacon. You try to hail the crew with your radios, but there is no response. The tatterdemalion begins its deceleration, and with no time to waste, you prepare to board the godforsaken ship. What shall we find there? Okay, the setup is all done, but let's go ahead and talk about our deck changes, which is here. We've got your deck on the screen first.
Yes. Very simple. I was talking about Red Clock and Relic Hunter. Not yet. I came to the conclusion that there's this feaster from afar that keeps getting teased, which sounds like a more difficult fight. That'll probably manifest this scenario. So why not make my other attack spells a little bit more reasonable? So I upgraded both Azure Flames to level 3, and I threw in a Guts level 2 to give me something that'll boost up probably one big attack and also draws me some cards, hopefully, as part of it. And I dropped one Ritual Candles to make room. That's me.
Okay. I continue to add some fun things to the deck, which is the copy of Ancestral Knowledge to add 5 more cards to the deck. Why not? And with
Hmm.
that, I have added a copy of Perception 2. I removed the other copy of Perception just for deck space requirements, which sounds funny given that I just added 5 more cards, but those other cards are the deduction back from level 0, 2 copies of Calculated Risk, which sounds kind
Mm,
of fun given that I take more than 3 actions on many turns.
sure.
Maybe I can handle some treacheries that might pop up that I don't need you to take care of, or I have to take care of on my own. And finally,
Sounds
level
good.
0 card would be this copy of Think on Your Feet, which is a nice little Monterey Jack only card as far as I can tell right now in the game.
I've always liked that card. Maybe from my playing a lot of solo, but for an old pedigree card, it can do surprising work.
And you know what trait it has?
Man, I'm gonna have to put in my tricolor card. I'm just not with the program until I've done that.
All
Maybe
right.
next time.
Lastly, I had one more XP to spend, and I got a copy of Fine Tuning because I actually have a few tools and a science asset or two to attach this to. So, yep, you know what it's supposed to go on. If it comes out early enough, great. If not, I might throw it somewhere else.
That sounds good. I look forward to seeing even more Monterey Jack nonsense.
All right,
I
so
am here for them.
TTS told me that my 5 random cards for the Ancestral Knowledge are Calculated Risk, Deduction, 2 copies of Manual Dexterity, and a Quick Thinking.
Seems good.
Otherwise, we get opening hands. I have 7. 7, such
It
a
must
big
be
number.
nice. It is nice. All right. For the third time running, I'm going to junk this whole hand.
I had good stuff, but I think we could do better. Yeah, I think that is probably better.
Let's not take those weaknesses. Okay.
All right. The agenda 1A, the Nostalgia 2. You carefully enter the ship through the airlocks of the Nostalgia 2. It is eerily silent, other than the occasional clanging and hiss of the air circulation. Now, the scan in this one is a little different. Scan.
Hmm.
If the top card of the scanning deck has an icon matching your current location, spend 2 clues as a group, draw the top card of the scanning deck. So you only get that
Hmm.
top card. You don't go searching for matching icons. You just have to move around the ship to find the matching icon on the top card.
Okay.
Force, when a crew story asset is defeated or discarded, removed from the game. Don't do that. 3, doomed to advance. There are 4 agendas. Is anyone home? There's no one to greet you, no responses to your
Hmm.
calls, but despite the silence, your motion scanner occasionally displays a few blips of movement coming from within the ship. Objective when you draw a story asset from the scanning deck, advance. We're going to start here in the airlocks. And similar things on the ship, we've got this ship mainframe, which we cannot enter. We have
Okay.
the engine room. I like how the map is a ship, right? Just like the first
That
scenario.
makes a rocket ship.
Yeah, hydroponics, crew quarters, telecoms over here, infirmary over there, and finally the flight deck at the front. Top card of the scanning deck, by the way, matches either the infirmary or the engine room.
Yes. Infirmary is closer to us since we can't go through the mainframe.
That is true.
So maybe we head over that way.
Yeah,
And the
2.
scan. Okay,
Yeah, we need 2 clues.
it's an action matching your current location.
Mhm.
Okay, understood. All
Okay,
right.
let's take a look at this location, the airlocks.
Sounds
We
good.
have a 1 shroud location with just 2 clues on it, but that's all we need. We have a free triggered ability to get to the tattered alien, add a crew story asset you control to the victor display. So we're telling a crew to get over to our ship and a resign as well.
Hmm. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Got it.
Yep. I have things to play. I might just be 1 shroud. I could probably do this, and this. Okay, sure. Yeah, I'll go first.
Okay. Sounds good.
We're gonna have a crafty to start with, which is nice.
Good start.
And I think we're gonna play said crafty or thieves get with the crafty and one of my resources. And then we investigate at 5 on 1. Our tokens, by the way, we have 2 elder things now. The skull is interesting. It's half the amount of damage on you and assets you control, rounded down. Half,
Hmm.
yeah. We have 2 cultists, -2 if you fail. Deal 1 damage or 1 horror to an ally asset you control. No, Alton, get away. And then we've got 2 elder things, 0. You must either take 2 damage or the test fails.
Oh, that's okay.
Kind of neat. All right, let's see what's in store for
One.
me. I mean, I could move, but I think getting the clues is just good enough right now. 5 on 1. Okay, -2. We get the clue and a resource.
Seems good. And that's you, right?
Those would be my 3 actions. Yes. Oh, wait, hang on. I succeeded by 2.
You did.
Hmm, not good enough. We'll try again next round.
We can do better than that.
I think we can.
All right. Well, I am going to spend 3 to play this upgraded Azure Flame,
Sweet.
and then I'll take a resource, and then I'll spend 3 to play this Eyes of the Dreamer.
Okay, well, now you can get clues.
I could potentially get this clue next round
You
if
could.
yep. All right. The spirits don't want us on this ship.
No, but look at how many spell charges you have right here.
I would much rather draw this on turn 2 than turn 16 or whatever. Yes. So,
All right.
perfectly fine.
I also forgot that I could have pulled one of these things, but you know what? That's okay. We have plenty of rounds to get them out.
Indeed.
Ah, alrighty.
Oh,
Perfect imitation. It's going to go in my threat area, and yeah, if I draw and mimic enemy when I have an ally asset, that's going to be bad. Okay.
uh, yeah. So what I'm seeing is this is not a scenario where I should put a spectral shield on Alton because poor Alton is not maybe long for this world. So wait, does this? Oh, it's going to stick around until you fail that test and it eats your ally.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Interesting.
that's just a pain. What do I get? Scrambled. Surge. Shuffle the scanning deck. Oh, if the top card of the scanning deck has an icon matching your current location, take a damage.
That's cool.
Well, it does not.
Nope.
And now our goal is either the crew quarters or the engine room. Okay. That surges into. Oh, that's some art. Contamination. Uh, huh, Attach contamination to an ally asset at your location, unique if possible. At the end of the round, you must either choose one, discard the attached ally, or place a doom on it. I feel like, since I'm seeing all these cards talking about crew and all this ally hate, we're going to be getting story allies who are the crew. And much like Carnival of Horrors, the Mythos deck wants to kill those folks dead.
So this one's just gonna whiff.
It just whiffs right now, but yeah. All right. Well, forewarned is forearmed? Question mark.
Mm.
Um, shall I pick up this clue and then start moving? If you want to do the scan over in the crew quarters,
Mm-hmm. I guess
I don't.
we don't need to be in the same location to spend the clues. That is interesting.
Yes, or
I'm
is it useful to you to get this clue?
it's always useful for me to use this as an engine to get some resources out.
Okay. I your preference. If I'm not picking up this clue, then I'm gonna be. I don't have anything else really to play this round,
Uh,
so I'm gonna
okay.
be moving, following along. I could do the
You
scan.
could do the scan, yeah. So what are we looking for? We're looking for the
Crew
crew
quarters is
quarters.
closest now.
Okay. How about I go first and we'll just see what happens from there.
Fire away.
Okay. So we're gonna go with the thieves kit again, and we have 5 on 1. I remember this exists. Um, it's funny because that calculated risk does not help with this particular card, does it? Probably not.
Not unless you're drawing a mimic as
Yeah, I mean, I'll still
no.
take a card. I think I should take. I'll take the quick thinking for now.
Seems good.
Okay. Anyway, we're still 5 on 1. I'm just gonna run that. Okay, -1, so I succeed by 3.
Yep.
I will indeed play these lock picks like that,
There you
getting the clue and a resource.
Excellent.
Action 2 will be to play this Pathfinder,
Ooh, there we go.
and let's get moving. Let's go to the hydroponics. Hydroponics, 3 shroud, a bunch of clues this time. Maybe I should have taken that deduction. Maybe next time. If there's no clues and you have fewer than 3 sanity remaining,
Hmm.
get some
So
memories.
I just need to take one horror and then put a shield on myself, and then we're ready to accomplish.
Yeah, that's true. I do need to get the
My
clues though.
task, my task is before me. No problem. I'm sure
Yeah,
those will happen.
you could probably help with that as well. I don't
Mhm.
need to go anywhere. Maybe you can do that other part. I'll just try to get a clue
Yeah, I'll do
last
that.
action. I'll just keep using the thieves kit. I think for now this is 5 on 3, but I'll use the crafty to go 7 on 3. All right. Good thing I didn't use a lock fix, right?
That's true. That's true. Pax would have never let you live it down. All right. Well, then
Oh, I
I'm just gonna
get
move
a
twice.
card for my end of turn thing.
Yes. Okay. I'm gonna move twice. Once to the hydroponics, and then once over here to the crew quarters. 3 shroud, 4 clues. After you discover the last clue from this location, each investigator here gains 2 resources. Group limit once per game.
Nice.
Okay, that's good. All right, well then I will do the free scan, spending your clues,
They're gone.
and let's see what we've got. We found Sophie, ally, crew. Put this card into play under your control. You can spend an action and 2 clues to scan. Draw the top card of the scanning deck as if you were at any location. Oh, so you get 1 free pull. Well, you still spend the clues. Approve limit once per game. Victory 1, 2 health, 1 sanity, and we advance.
We do. All right. In hiding, one of the crew members stumbles out in fear. Thank God someone is here to help. I heard your calls, but was too scared to answer. There's something else with us in the ship. It's already taken some of the crew, but not all of us. I don't know who to trust. They describe an abomination that has been corrupting and consuming all biological and electronic mass on the ship. The entity is able to take on the form of the bodies and equipment it consumes, becoming a perfect imitation of the original. When it all
Hmm.
went downhill, the Nostalgia 2 enacted a rudimentary quarantine procedure, and the crew have been hiding throughout the ship, waiting for help ever since. You can lead the helpless crew member back to the safety of the tattered alien. But if it is true that this abomination is able to create perfect imitations, how would you know if they are truly human? Reveal the ship mainframe location and advance to Act 2A. Okay, so this,
Ah,
the ship mainframe, 4 shroud. It's pretty tough. And then a bunch of clues. We can parlay to spend 2 clues as a group and draw the top card of the evidence deck, which is this thing over here. We've got 4 of the cards in setup. I had to randomly remove 2 of them because of our impending doom
mm-hmm.
and read it. So uh, there's 6 cards in the scanning deck
Yep.
and 4 cards in the evidence deck. You might be putting together what this is
Yes.
trying to do.
I see. Okay.
All right, Act 2A.
K2PS 187 calculates that the crew that cannot be accounted for with evidence have an about 15% chance to be safe. It is up to you if you want to risk the entire mission for them.
Ah, yes.
That's lovely.
All right.
All
So
right.
our objective is to resign. So I've tried to find as many of the Salto 2's crew as you can and escape, but beware, some of the crew may not be who they say they are. And if we bring an
Hmm.
imitation aboard the Tattered Alien, they will have severe consequences, so don't do that.
I don't like the sound of severe consequences.
There's also
Okay.
another act card hidden under here.
Really? That's interesting. How many agendas are there?
4.
Interesting. Okay. All right. Well, the loop clearly seems to be gather clues, and you can spend 2 clues to get a crew member. And here in the mainframe, you can instead spend 2 clues to get an evidence, which I'm guessing will tell you, hey, this particular matching crew member is okay to put on board.
No comment.
Okay.
But yes.
Yep, that's my first play surmise. Um, which kind of suggests to me, um, at least right now, that maybe it's more important to be gathering the evidence rather than the crew. Especially since there are cards that seem to want to kill these allies dead. But we'll see how this all plays out. Um, After all that busyness, I now get to take I'll take a card from the free scan. And I'm gonna play this card, which is a voice of Ra, to get some resources. All right, it's an e-cash, and yep, that doesn't count for the tracker.
It's good,
All
actually.
right. Okay. Yeah, that's me. All right. Okay.
Yeah, so it's interesting, this card, because these are ally assets, but so
Mm-hmm.
are other allies, right? So they could be kind of used instead of having to get rid of one of these guys.
Yes. So Alton does have a purpose.
Indeed. Okay, from the dark, test 6 agility, which is going to be a test of actually 5. If you fail, either take 1 damage for each point you fail by, or
No, wait. Isn't it a test one?
oh, reduce. So test 1. Thank you.
So
I was
right now
thinking,
it's easy, but it's gonna get awful later.
okay, well, we'll just take that at 5 to 1. Okay, so I
Well,
can take 1 damage then. I will automatically fail this and take 1 damage.
Gotcha. Interesting. Okay. And I get Another's Woe. Put this next to the agenda deck. After an ally asset leaves play, put a Doom on Another's Woe. And anyone can spend an action and test Willpower or Agility 3 to discard this. Okay.
So this
Um,
is anyone. Okay, okay. Either of us could do that.
Now it's not attached to the agenda. It's not like Light of a Forgamon. So this is
Mm-mm.
not going to go away when it advances. This is just going to stick around.
That's right.
Okay. Um all right. Uh what's what's your thinking? What's your preference?
I'm just
We
gonna
got more things
collect
to play.
clues,
More
and
enough clues.
I can go here to help spend the clues.
This is not a scan.
No.
And I am mindful. What, just so we know, what is our next scan? It is at the infirmary or the hydroponics where you are.
Yeah.
Um, but again, I'm kind of thinking if I were playing this solo, I would say, all right, time to gather up clues and spend it to get evidence before doing more scanning. I guess the alternative is, or rather, the benefit of scanning is the free card and resource
And
from
these
my
are
K2K47.
there's something on these that is beneficial, right? To do the scan, you don't have to go to the location, you just take the card.
Yes, that's true. I guess that's worth using while you have it.
Hmm.
Um, all right. My turn is probably going to be play a thing, um, and either investigate twice since I actually can,
Hmm.
or investigate then move.
So would you like me to go first because I have to be here if you want to spend my clues?
Um, yeah, I mean you're going to be more well. Yes, because I need to spend clues that have for this
Correct.
Sophie's
Hmm.
scan. So I should save mine for that. So yes, I think that makes sense.
Okay. Let's grab that deduction now that I have
That's
it.
good.
And as to hand, we're gonna go with the lockpicks, and that's just what we're gonna do right now. We have 9, 10, 2, 3.
Seems good.
I could toss out the quick thinking as well that I have, but I don't think I need to. Okay, I'll take the 2 damage. That seems fine.
Okay.
And take the 2 clues. I'd rather not automatically fail that test.
Especially with the lockpicks.
Yeah. And that is action 1. Can work on the other ones as well. Yeah, let's do the Thieves Kit now, I think. And we'll use 2 crafty bucks on that. So we are at 5, 6, 7 on 3. And we just hope that we don't keep drawing those tokens. Okay, that one's fine. Take 1 clue and a
Gotcha.
resource. That's action 2. And I can get the clue. Or we can come back for it. Let's see. I think I will just play Alton,
Sure.
have a little bit of bait here, and then Pathfinder my way over here.
Seems good.
I will
What?
take a resource. No. Let's take the card. Okay.
Okay. Well, I'm going to put out this arcane initiate during the witching hour.
That's
Also
right.
as some bait.
Mhm.
And let's use her. We'll take that.
No, I have that card.
What's that? I'm sorry.
I'll take that.
Oh. I learned it by watching you. Um, yeah, it's an action to do the evidence, so that might as well be me. So I'll move on in, and then I'll spend the action, and you spend your clues.
Okay, 2
So
of
we
them.
get some evidence. This is the
It
evidence.
is.
All right, what do we got? Oh, hey, I know who that is. Evidence Sophie. With the mainframe's help, you track down the source of the ship's Distress call. An engineer that has been fixing ventilation problems and who has been stuck in the maintenance areas of the ship ever since her partner mysteriously disappeared during the initial outbreak. She was able to send out a distress beacon by hacking into the comm system. You know that it was impossible for the contagion to reach her while she was in the maintenance areas. Sophie is not an imitation. Put this card into play next to the act deck. Oh, that's interesting. Forced. After you draw the Sophie story asset from the scanning deck, draw the top card of the encounter deck. Well, I was waiting for the game to explain to me why there would be a drawback to hoovering up all the evidence and then revealing people, and this is it.
Yep. Smart.
I like that. Because it's still not clear, right? Like that's a drawback, but it's not so much of a drawback that the correct approach is immediately obvious. Huh. Fascinating. All right. Okay.
Now we did not scan,
So,
but that's okay, probably.
yes. Yeah. I mean, I'm thinking what we should, well, like, I'd like to get her out the airlock now that we know that she's not an imposter before something comes along and annihilates her.
Hmm.
But it would be nice to make use of her ability first before we do so. Which for that, I would need 2 clues. And, um, I could. Let's see what our encounter cards are. I could investigate and see what the agenda flip does too, even more to the point.
All right.
Uh, okay, that's me.
All right. Good.
That's good too.
So,
Okay.
don't forget that her leaving play, I think, is still with adding a crew story asset you control to the victory display. So the another's woe would trigger.
Oh, okay. Huh. I mean, you're right. The victory display is out of play. That that feels not intended given the flavor of this card, but yeah, you're right. That's what the rules would do. So, okay.
All right. Agenda 1B, the back here in the open. You are not prepared to hear the horrible ear-piercing roar of dismantled cries. Your motion scanner bleeps
Hmm.
uncontrollably. There is biological movement detected in every direction. Whatever thing that has corrupted this ship has finally noticed your arrival. So we'll shuffle the encounter discard pile in, which is kind of nice because maybe the mimic will be harder to find. Oh, just kidding. Discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until an enemy is discarded. Spawn that enemy at the ship mainframe. So it's not drawing a mimic, so that's potentially okay for me. Well, let's find out. Looking for
All right.
any enemy. Hey, it's a corrupted machine.
Corrupted machine.
Okay, so it goes to the mainframe. Hey, that is potentially going to be engaged with you, right?
Yes. For shroud. For fight 2, health to evade. Spawn location with the most clues, but here it spawns the mainframe. Spend an action parlay, test willpower 3. If you succeed, discard this. If you fail, it immediately attacks you. Am I still human? Damage and horror. Okay.
That's that.
Okay.
And then the
Yeah, I'll take that.
next agenda is the same as the first for Doom. And
Mm.
there's an abomination that's creeping around the ship, consuming all biological mechanical matter within its reach and creating corrupted imitations. Yes, this is the corrupted machine.
It sure is. And I can't help but notice that damn annoying cold vacuum treachery is in this scenario as well. So I'm mentally bracing myself to draw 3 or 4 copies of that.
Ha! All right, let's see what my encounter card is. It is the contamination. All right,
Oh, so that
so
attaches to Sophie.
it could, or it could go to Alton.
No, it says unique if possible. Oh, wait, they're all unique.
Yeah.
Never mind.
I
That
still
could go.
kind of like that though because we should be able to push her out the airlock. I mean, put her onto the tattered Malian.
Yeah, I mean, both is true.
Yep. I think that makes
Okay,
sense.
sure, that's fine. And I have. Oh, that's the thing you kept drawing.
Hmm.
But maybe I'll pass this test.
Yeah, that seems
Five
more
on
likely.
3. I'm just looking at what else I've got here. So skull, right? Half the amount of damage. Cultist -2. Okay. Yeah, I'll just take this 5 on 3.
There you go.
-2 is an exact pass. All right. Okay.
So,
Hmm.
what are you thinking?
I'm thinking that I can parlay this corrupted machine. And frankly, I'm wondering, like, what's our agenda? It's 4.
4.
Okay, so she'll get a doom if she's around the end of this round. She'll get a doom next round. 1, 1, 1, 2. Okay, so we don't have to send her out this round, but we do need to send her out next round. So,
Is this
and
a good place for you to get clues, given it's close? But yeah, it's kind of tough to.
I mean, I'm just thinking through the number of actions that I have because I want to parlay this,
Hmm.
and assuming that goes well. Like if I move, get a clue, then I'd be move, move. It's a lightning bolt to send her out. Parlay, investigate. I have some commits. I could reasonably investigate right here.
We also
So
could not
if
use
I
her
parlay,
ability if we, you know, deem it
yeah,
not
it
feasible.
doesn't seem vital. It's just like it saves some moving around, but we need to do the moving around anyway.
Speaking
So
of, I could go first
mhm.
and move around a
Yeah,
bit.
I'm perfectly fine with that, and maybe you can use the free scan because I'm not going to scan this round.
Okay,
Certainly not.
that sounds good. So do you
Okay.
think the corrupted machine has any loose change in its pockets?
There's only one way for you to find out.
Okay, let's find out. We're gonna grift and go 7 on 0. And I'm thinking about this. It's like I kind of want that spectral shield on Monterey Jack this time because of
Do
the.
you, so I mean,
But I
hmm,
won't be able to do this
I
if I
am
go
going to
first.
parlay this.
Okay,
So if you want to kick flip off this, then that has to happen first. But
right.
I can get a spectral shield on you.
Okay. Well, eventually. Let's just say,
All right.
right? Because it has to be during your turn to play that.
Yes.
Okay, we'll catch up.
Sounds good.
Oh, that's perfectly fine. We'll take the 6 resources and move a bunch. That's crazy, right?
That's wild.
Okay. Well, how far do I really want to go? We need to go to either this location or the infirmary. I probably could go all the way there. That would be fine. I succeeded by obviously more than 3, so we're not going to worry about that too much. Okay, well, let's I don't think we need to reveal the engine room. That'll just happen on its own. So I'll move here for
I mean, if you
1.
want to end in the infirmary, you could go around the right side just to open up telecoms.
Sure, sure. Okay. I mean, I also have the Pathfinder to move again.
Yep.
So 1, 2 telecoms. It is currently Act 2. Cross out 2 of your memories as a group. Draw the top card of the evidence deck and read it.
Oh, I
Uh,
mean,
yeah, interesting, right?
that's yeah, that strikes me as like a kind of a panic button thing. I don't know. The game seems to have been impressing that gathering memories good. So
All right, this is
interesting.
the third move.
Yep.
Deal 2 horde each investigator at this location. Gain 2 clues from the token bank limit once per round. That's fun.
It's per round. Okay.
If you want to get your sanity down.
Yeah, that'd be a way to do it.
Okay.
And a victory point. I see.
So I can move again, or I can get the clues and then move. Let's see. I do need to come back to basically all these locations eventually, right? Just because of the way the scanning deck works.
Well, if each one shows up in two possible locations, right?
Hmm.
Not necessarily. for
True.
every location.
That's true. Okay. Um, let's see if we can get the clues here then, and then mosey on over back to the infirmary. Let's just assume that that's a good idea. We'll use the thieves kit first. We're gonna go 6 on 3. We'll go 7 with the crafty. Okay.
Good call.
Take a resource for that, and then I'm inclined to do the exact same thing. Let's just run that back. Okay, good. -2. Take the clue and the resource. Okay, that was 2 actions. That was a -2. Yeah, I did not succeed by 3 on either of those. Let's go ahead and move over to the infirmary for my Pathfinder move.
Yep. Oh, okay.
That is another way to get rid of this.
Good to know. Good to know.
Okay. And then, yeah, I'll do the scan. I'm also going to take this manual dexterity,
Sure.
and we're just drawing top card because it is the infirmary.
Yep.
Dr. Feng. Well, I've got a way of healing damage. 2 actions is a lot, though.
Heals everyone though at the location.
Mm-hmm.
So once everybody's kind of
Yeah, just
pinged
to
up.
start putting damage on everything here. Okay, he's a little more tanky, so he can take 2 and 2. All right.
Okay.
Final thing is Monterey Jack's ability, which is going to
And
be
get a card or resource from the scan.
perfect. Let's do the card first, and then a card and resource from my ability. All right, I'm stuck here,
All right.
which is not the location to want to be stuck, but we'll
A shroud.
we'll make it work.
Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, 2 horror, gain 2 clues. Have we seen a treachery that does horror yet? I'm sure we will at some point.
Well, there's
Um,
uh, the one you just passed, right? Color out of space.
does it do horror? Oh, that's how you get rid of it. That's true.
That's how I get
Okay.
rid of it.
Okay. That's how you get rid of it. What does this take horror to deal with the treachery you speak of? All right, well, let me use the Arcane Initiate first. Sure. And yeah, um let's parlay this. So we are testing 5 against 3, and since I don't mind the horror on me, there's a reason to have it.
Hmm.
Let's commit this guts. So we're 8 on 3. Okay, passed by a bunch. This is discarded, and I draw 2 cards. Okay, okay. All right. Is there anything I want to do besides investigate? Nope, I think I do. So let's see. We're testing 5 on 4. For me, the skulls are 0. The elder things are, yeah, that problem. I don't want to commit this yet. What can I do? I am wondering if how much we care about her ability.
Depends how
Because
quickly we
I
get
could,
clues, probably. I mean, I'm able to move around the map pretty good, but below right now I'm not going anywhere.
yeah, like it's probably more important that I'm inclined to move over, just send her out, and then move back to hydroponics. Where do we have to go next? We need crew quarters or flight deck.
Yep.
So that I'm at least adjacent to you in case you need assistance from a draw or like an extra commit to get you past your buried secrets.
Hmm.
So if you're fine with that, I'm just going to send her on her way.
Sure.
All right, let's do that. Back to the airlocks.
And
Oh,
don't
wait a minute.
forget about
Hold on.
this.
There's that doom.
Yeah.
So maybe I do this. I could test it off I mean, I can test it off next round. That's what we would need to do.
Hmm.
We need to test it off next round. Um, yeah, but I mean, it's 6 one, half dozen of the other because of the contamination. Let's send her on her way. Her in the victory display. We'll discard this,
Very good.
and we add a doom there.
Sure.
And yeah, let's um just in case, do you have a preference between me moving closer to you or taking a first stab at testing this off?
Nope.
I do know that you have an even better shot at testing it off, but your actions are better spent doing other things. Um, 5 on 3 is most of the bag. Let's just try it. 5 on 3. Nope. No such luck. All right. That's fine. Um, okay. That's me.
Okay, let's see what we get. I have another problem.
All right. I think I'll be putting a spectral shield on you this turn.
Okay. Okay, we're at 2 of 4. Infection. As additional cost to move or perform action abilities. Perhaps I will not be going anywhere this turn. Hmm.
Huh. Okay. Interesting. What have I got? Rats? Oh, okay. You don't know if they're actually rats. After you defeat them, draw the top card of the encounter deck. That's
That's
cute.
fun.
Hmm. Okay. All right. Um,
We have an interesting
let
situation here now.
I yes, indeed. I'm inclined to go first. I don't want to eat multiple damages, so I think I am just gonna kill this and see what I get. And hopefully it's a treachery or some such, and then I can weather that and move to you and put a spectral shield on you. And then maybe you can test off this another's woe, since you have
I mean,
a
I'll be taking damage to do that,
oh,
but
that's well, if I can get a spectral shield on you,
mhm, if you're cool with
you
that.
won't. Yes. Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Okay.
All right. So let me try to zap these rats with Azure Flame. I'm testing. Do I even need it? I mean, I could punch them. 3 on 1. Um, I don't know. That seems like hubris. We'll use a charge of Azure Flame. It's fine. 7 on 1. Okay. So I do take a damage, which is fine. Whatever. Fine.
uh, all
So
right.
this discards, and I draw. No, this is back. Oh wait, but not with me. Location with the most clues.
Yeah.
So could be any of these places.
Hmm.
I mean, we want to go back to the main from. I'm inclined to put it at telecoms
Sure.
because it's a lower shroud.
Yeah,
So
that's
if I
fine.
head over there, yeah, I can reasonably parlay that. Okay, that's fine. So now I'm going to use my initiate. Am I going to use my initiate? Yeah, you know what? I am. I'll need to discard if I get something. Or will I?
You could dump some cards to me. The spectral
I
shield
won't
for
need to
one.
discard
Yeah.
because I'm going to use the Arcane Initiate. And yeah, I'll take that. I know that's your card. And then my Arcane Initiate is going to. I do think this is the right play. Maybe not, but we'll see. My Arcane Initiate is going to level up into a taxi cab.
There we go. Nice to reveal the locations first, right?
Yes, that was my whole thinking. Monterey Jack is good at revealing locations. And now it's going to move and ferry me up here. And then my last action, I'm going to move to join you, and I'll spend a resource to put a spectral shield on you.
Okay. This is on me, not Alton.
Yeah.
And
Where you want to put
that's
that.
fine.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so how many charges can I remove from Akachi's assets this turn?
I have backups.
Okay. Um, right. So I'm probably at the moment this is a little the buried secrets is a little dicey, so I might just be sitting here to get these clues. I want to get rid of this doom. We
Yes,
we
that's the
might
most important
we
piece.
might start with that.
Okay.
So I'm going to take a damage.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Yes.
Is this is this additional cost? Does this mean that you can't do the actions at all?
Oh.
We talked about this and
Oh
now I don't
God.
remember where we landed.
Right, right, right. Yeah, because what does this actually mean? Does this mean, I mean, I know what it says.
Right. Like
uh,
the only way I see two options. One, we commit to what we've discussed that what Spectral Shield is really saying is when attached card is assigned one or more damage slash horror,
mhm.
right? That's the reading that makes sense. The other alternative, and I it's a problem because of the perfect imitation thing, but I could put it on Alton,
Mhm.
and then when if you need to pay the cost, then it can go on you.
Yeah, then I'm getting rid of chronophobia, basically.
Yes. So I'm comfortable using it either way. From our discussions, I don't I can't think that this new syntax, never used before on Spectral Shield, has the effect that all additional costs just that involve damage or horror just cannot be paid.
Right.
I
Yeah,
am
we talked
comfortable
about this
playing the
both
board.
ways because that we talked about how like the color out of space, could you even do this? Right.
Right.
Colors of space. Sorry, color out of space is something else. That's Feast of Hemlock Vale. This, yeah, take one horror cost. Could you ever pay that? The way it's written, question. Still a question. The way it probably should be written, you still could do it. Because in case you're not familiar, and I'm talking to the viewer, not you, Volt, but there's a ruling on Sister Mary's card, Guardian Angel, that allows you to, well, it allows you to cancel or ignore, rather, damage that you put onto or sign onto Guardian Angel, and you actually still get to add bless tokens, even though you don't actually place any damage on that card, which is kind of funny. But that's very clear from the rules that that is what should happen. That you can cancel things at that point. I'm not 100% certain about what this is supposed to do, but anyway, the point of that is that you're still doing the thing, even though you're canceling it. This is different because it says takes, not assigned potentially. Well, anyway,
Right.
we hate everything. This is a I don't like this the way this card is written. Uh and this is not just like a thing for a fan campaign. Hemlock Vale has indeed, and I think maybe Scarlet Keys
Yeah.
has a additional cost to play a card, take a damage, and that's just the same question here.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, without completely stalling this video, I think it should be played the way that we have talked about, that it really means a sign, that I take it and then cancel it.
I am comfortable with that.
Because cards don't take damage. Anyway, let's.
Go for it. I've removed the charge from Eyes of the Dreamer.
Great. We're doing this, right? Yes.
Yeah.
We're gonna throw, I think, this quick thinking at it because I want to start drawing some other cards here. So I'm up 4. Well, I do pass.
You needed the boost.
I did. I could have committed other things too, though. All right, that is action 1. Hmm. I can continue to try to get a clue.
Like I said, I have more things with charges.
Great.
So if you're thinking I'm burning through Volt's charges, no, they're there to be used for this.
All right. Let's go 6 plus 4,
Okay,
10. 10 to 4
another charge.
plus 1. Very good. That gets me a
Okay,
clue. And nothing else, because this is a lockpick. Still good. And then last action, we can do the buried secrets. Well, this is the part that I was trying to get that extra action for. What else is hiding here? Another calculated risk. Well, given that I'm not moving anywhere anyway, this can get me +3. Maybe I should do it. Maybe I should do the buried secrets. I think that makes sense. So we'll
okay,
toss this out as well as these other lockpicks to go up 4. So I have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
okay.
and that's another charge if you didn't spend it already.
Oh yes, there you go.
There's that -4 again.
I mean, you're passing.
That is good. And this goes away. And then finally, I take direct horror.
Okay, one more charge.
And in my turn, this goes away. I didn't move anywhere, so nothing else happens. I could.
Um, I
Uh,
don't think so.
no, I
Like
can't. Yeah. Well, I
during
mean, I
your
would.
turn.
Sure. I could. Sorry. I could move and then take the damage yet again, but I don't think
Oh
that's
right.
worth it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, that was a turn.
Seems fine. That sure was a turn. All right. Yep. Keep. Okay.
I mean, it was effective, right? I didn't fail anything. It's just a little stressful.
Yep.
Let's see what I get this
All
time.
right.
From the dark. Okay, so this time we're reducing by 4, so it's a test of 2. I think I'd still just run that. Okay, that is a succeed by 3 finally. So if we have a 1 shroud sitting around, I can go grab an evidence.
And I've got scrambled, so this shuffles again. Square and oh, Mickey Mouse. So I take a damage. That's fine. And that surges into hopeless. When the agenda advances, put into play in your threat area. When the agenda advances, discard hopeless and test willpower 3. If you fail, take 1 horror for each crew story asset at your location.
Hmm.
Okay. That's fine. Not too concerned about that. Okay.
So, do you want to do the scan? Should I do the scan? I don't know what we're thinking right now.
I think you should do the scan because I'm full on cards. It
Sure.
seems like you're looking for some certain cards.
I probably am. Sure, I can do the scan first.
Yeah.
Let's do that. We have Mudbug. We
Okay.
can move damage between investigators, ally assets, and enemies at your location. That's fun.
Okay. Group limit once per game. That's neat. All
So
right.
I can put some
And
of
you get a
my
card
damage
or a
over.
resource.
Yeah, I will take a card. Okay, cool. Um, okay. I will work on this clue with the only
Okay.
thing I have, which is the 10 on 4. Okay, so this is a -1.
Yes, round it down.
Okay, that's a succeed by 3,
Ah.
right? No,
Yep.
no, no, no.
Oh no.
No,
Well,
no, no. Never mind. I needed a -3 for that. That was a -1. Okay,
oh right, you were 10. So
10.
10 on 4.
Yeah,
Right, you passed
9.
by 5.
One day we'll get our cool card that lets us do things when we succeed by 5. Okay, that was action 1.
Yep.
Um,
Did you spend clues when you scanned? I
I
wasn't tracking.
did not. Thank you.
Okay. No problem.
Okay, where else are we going now? We can go back to the mainframe and start picking up those again.
Yes, I think that makes sense.
What's the top card here? It is the telecoms as well as the
Or hydroponic.
hydroponics. Okay. Well, I'll move. I could scan again, or you could do that.
Um,
I probably just get the last clue here if I can.
I don't feel strongly either way.
You do have a way of getting that clue,
Yes, I do.
so I might leave that for you at the moment,
Okay,
and I will do the scan just to pick up the next one since we're here.
sure. Well, we do that, then we'll need more clues to get evidence.
Just two, right? You get this clue, and then we'll have two.
One, because you have three,
Yeah, I spend two here.
right? I'll get this. Um, okay, yeah, sure, that's fine. Go for it.
Okay. Yeah, we'll just take this. It is Adam Tanner. When an enemy spawns your location, automatically evade it. That sounds good to me.
Okay,
So that was this, spending my two clues. And then I think I simply move one more time so I get a card and a resource.
okay, all right. So there's two more of these. I'm just thinking about when I should start putting charges on my angered spirits. I don't think I need to yet.
Oh, you have to
Um,
remove one for my chronophobia.
oh, thank you, thank you, thank you for the reminder. Okay. Um, because we do want to trigger this, and I do have a means to get I can get another horror. So we'll want to come back to this location while we're both here at some point. All right, so I'll move down. Let's see if I can't get this clue. And we have 5 charges on Eyes of the Dreamer. So you know what I think we're gonna do? We're going to investigate using Eyes of the Dreamer, and we're going to commit this ghastly possession.
Okay.
This is what it's for. All right. So with that, I'm testing 6 against 3. Um, yeah, let's just do 1 charge. So for some auto fail protection, 6 on 3.
How about an Elder
There's that
Sign?
Elder Sign. I'll take another charge. I will put that on Azure Flame.
Okay.
And then from Ghastly Possession, we'll put 4 charges on 1, 2, 3, 4.
Nice. That's cool.
That is cool. And I get this clue. Okay.
Also important. Okay.
And now I will summon Servitor myself down
Hi.
to you. Hello. And yeah, let's spend an action and our 2 clues. And let's check some evidence.
Mudbug.
Mudbug. Although
We
the medical robot Mudbug is not fully sentient, whatever is corrupting the vessel could still have infected its systems and infiltrate aboard your ship. Thankfully, the Nostalgia 2's central mainframe's antivirus programs are able to confirm that none of the medical robot systems have been corrupted. Mudbug is not an imitation. Perfect.
Ooh, can I use him before we dump him off? Maybe. I can put 2 damage of my own onto him and then put him into the victory display.
That seems real good.
Cool. Um,
Um, actually,
do I do that now?
well, query.
Sure.
You have a spectral shield.
Hmm. Fair.
I have 2 damage.
Okay. Yes.
I do have
Uh,
I do have plenty more stuff to keep the spectral shield going.
all
That
right.
that is up to you.
Well, yeah, let's do it now. I'll play this and we'll just go ahead and move your damage over.
Awesome. Sounds good. Thanks, Mudbug. You're the best.
Okay. Upkeep. Or no, you have to do
Sounds
this
good.
thing. No, that's it'll be later.
No, it's when the agenda advances. Yeah, let me just make sure I'm not. Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
Upkeep.
And now I just need to take an encounter card that doesn't immediately kill this guy, because that would have been kind of funny, right?
That would have been kind of funny. Yes.
This again.
Hold on. Let's ward a protection to that,
Might as
so
well.
I can take a horror.
There we go.
Now let's watch me get bodied. Oh, it's these bozos again.
Hmm.
All right. Okay. Um, Jen is going to advance, yeah, after this round.
Yep.
So, right, we discard it. Test willpower 3. Take one horror. Okay, so I want to, I mean, just in case I fail this test, I would prefer to end this round at a location that ends up without any crew
Hmm.
assets. Um,
So you've drawn this card, right?
yes.
Okay. Bye.
You're just gonna leave me here with
Well,
these rats?
now I gotta throw this into the victor display now.
I love it. I'm all for it. Okay. That's really funny. All right. How about then I deal with this and then move back over to the hydroponics, and then if you can pass through, we
Sure.
can get our memories during your turn. All
Sounds
right.
good.
So once again, I'm going to, yeah, I don't want to mess around punching. We're gonna Azure Flame, 7 on 1. We're 6 up. Hmm.
Yeah, tough choice. I mean, that's why we did just get rid of the damage on you, but that might be
Yeah,
coming back
you know
later.
what? I think the I'm okay with taking the damage because we got rid of it. I'm okay with immediately taking it right back.
Good.
That's fine. And then I get
There's the
Mimic.
mimic.
That's good flavor text. Gains the traits of the topmost ally asset in your discard pile. Deals additional horror equal to the sanity value of the topmost ally asset in your discard pile. Hell.
2.
So it's mimicking my arcane initiative.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just pull her out. Huh. Okay.
It's a chunky 2/2 4 help enemy there.
I mean, this is what I'm here for.
Mm-hmm. Nice to have that finally,
Let
right?
Yes. Let's do this. All right. So once again, Azure Flame. 7 on 3. We're 4 up. Yeah. Want to do anything else? Nope. 4 up. Skull is -1, so that's a pass. 2 damage. And this doesn't trigger. It's only when you draw a mimic. Okay.
Yeah.
And let's do that again. 7 on 3.
Perfect.
Boom. Done. Dead. And now my taxi cab will bring me back up into hydroponics.
Look at that. That worked out very well.
Beautiful. I love it.
All right. Well, I will go ahead and Pathfinder over to hydroponics,
And
and
let's
then
each
we
get a memory.
can add a tally. So we have 11
Good.
and 8.
8. Yep.
Okay. So what do I need to do now? I can go to crew quarters and scan there. Don't have clues yet though, but I would go there and try to get them. We haven't gone to the engine room quite yet. Um, I think I'm just gonna have to take a regular old move.
Like some pleb.
I know, and then we'll do the lock picks here
Okay.
at 10. Okay, -2. That is 8. Succeeds by 5 again. All right. That's one clue. What's sitting over here? Calculator risk again. I think still want to hold on to that. I really wish I could find the other thieves kit. Um,
I mean, get one more clue. You could do the free scan and draw a card.
yeah, I have to pass though. I just don't have a great way of passing
Oh,
the test.
right.
don't really want to use all of these cards for it. I mean, up one is, I mean, it does cover some stuff. It's not terrible, but up two is better.
Yep, that's fair.
And I mean, I just like, we haven't drawn through the deck as quickly as I was hoping for this scenario. So I think I'll
I
just
feel like
take
our
the
pace
card.
is okay. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're doing great on that. It's just, you know, when the machine goes right with the
Yep.
Antikythera and all, that just looks a little
Oh,
better.
that's fantastic.
Okay, so that's
Look,
fine,
you had that engine last scenario. This engine, I've got like nonsense charge stuff happening. It's all
which is
good.
good. Yeah. Let's do the Chronophobia then. So
Charge be gone.
charge be gone, and then we go to upkeep. I think.
Did you take your
No, I didn't. I should take I'll take a resource. I'm gonna have to discard town otherwise. I don't really want to do that.
and I'm actually going to, since our pace is good,
Hmm.
I'm going to move one charge over to Angered Spirits, just so I don't forget about that.
Sounds good.
All right. Good draw. Good draw. Okay.
That seems like an agenda
Uh,
flip.
yes. So first I gotta discard this Hopeless
Yep,
and test Willpower 3, but it doesn't actually matter, right? Like, if I fail this, there's no crew here.
correct.
All right. Well, sure. 5 on 3. Sure, I'll automatically fail. Dang it. What will I ever do?
Alrighty. You have come to understand that whatever plague has struck upon Earth has been transmitted to the ship as well. Perhaps the ship was too close to Earth's atmosphere, or perhaps a crew member had accidentally watched one too many of the undecipherable and corrupting transmissions from Earth. Whatever the
Hmm.
invisible corruption is, it has begun to affect you as well. For every time you blink, you see visions of the hell left behind on Earth. Masses of flesh appear around you, sculpting into shapes of people you once knew. In player order, each investigator must test 3 willpower. I think I will be corrupted by the Earth. I have almost none
Does,
chance at this.
does calculated risks? Oh, yeah, it's one. Can that even be committed outside your turn? It can't, right?
Um, I mean, it doesn't get anything. Oh,
Oh, yeah,
only
so
if
it
it is
can't
your
even be
turn.
committed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not with you to
Yeah.
throw brains at it, and I don't know if it would be the right thing to do anyway. So,
Let's see. We've got a few zeros in here. We could take the Elder thing, the +1. Let's get to 0. That seems kind of funny. Let's commit these.
oh my goodness. All right.
I'm
How
not
much you betting?
nothing. I'm not gonna do that. This is just
Can 0B spend up to 3 resources?
yep.
All right, go for it. You did not manifest the 0, although I appreciate the play. Uh, well, now my turn. Well, here's the thing. I don't fear the earth at all
Not
because
at
now
all.
I can finally heal horror. So 7 on 3,
Nice.
pass by 2. So I'll heal 2 horror.
Okay, that was spicy. We've 3 doom to advance the next one. If you stay too long on the ship, there is no doubt that sooner or later the abomination will come for you too. Are we prepared for that? Maybe so.
Bring it.
Okay. Scan, same thing. All right. My encounter card is Call of the Void. Hey,
All right.
it's finally time. We get
It's
to
finally
put the Feaster from afar, shuffle it in, right?
time. Yep.
And then remove this from the
Shuffling
game. Well, it's on top now. That's shuffled. Okay. And then this surges into a cold vacuum. Uh,
You got empty thieves, kid.
I sure do. Okay. All right. That's fine.
Right. Micrometeoroid. Meteoroid. Now this time with the correct metadata. Agility 3. Either take 2 damage or discard each event in your hand. Um, I do have an event in my hand, which is kind of funny for this. So what? 3 on 3. Yeah, we're just taking this. That's fine. -1. So I'm pausing because what's funny is that the event in my hand is my other spectral shield. So my choice is discard this or take 2 damage, understand that I'm at 2 health left, but then put a spectral shield on myself and trust in my charges to carry me through. I do have more charges.
Yeah,
Um,
there's a way to. Where was the heal? Oh, it's my guy. Dr. Fang can heal potentially
1.
one. Yeah, not great.
Yeah. I mean, again, I do have this will look like the wrong move, but I think based on what's in my hand, the right move is for me to keep this spectral shield, play it on myself this turn, and take this 2 damage.
Oh, I think that's the right move because you don't know how many more instances of take two damage you're gonna get.
Yep.
Okay. I think I go first, and I can use Adam Tanner to evade this guy.
Oh, that's right. Seems a perfect use for him.
All right. So let's start with our second copy of
Ah,
the Antikythera,
seems good.
which was the second card, so it wasn't going to show up right away. And then we're going to go ahead and play it for 3 resources.
Okay.
Shuffling the deck here. That's first action. Then we use the
Mm-hmm.
lockpicks. Second action, 10 on 3. That's too much.
Passed by 8.
All right. Um, I'm tempted to. I mean, I could spend, but also so could you.
Yes.
I'm tempted to do another investigate and just hope to get something out of the Antikythera this round. But again, I'm not. I might, but I can't move, right? Just do this.
Why can't you move? Oh, well, no.
I
We can scan from
could.
anywhere now, right?
I can. We can scan. That's true. That's true. I could scan from anywhere. Okay. I could also scan right now and still have an action left. Because I actually kind of want to evade him like normally because I've got stuff in my hand to do with agility. But yeah, let's take the scan first before my third action.
Okay. Sure.
So I spend my 2 clues. Da 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 da.
Easter from afar. That's lovely art. 3 fight, 6 health, 3 per player. 3 evade. Avatar, Ancient One Elite, massive. Spawn at your location. After it attacks you, heal all damage from it and place it at the bottom of the scanning deck. Ooh. Victory 1. Okay, so it's like the. I'm reminded of the Tindalos Alphas. Like,
Hmm.
not quite the same, but it attacks and then vanishes deal.
Yeah. He's probably not gonna live long enough for that though.
That is my goal.
So instead of using this, I think I just want to evade him.
Sure. If you're getting value out of it,
I
what's in his
th-
pockets?
I think so. Let's do a manual dexterity from over here and go 8 on 3.
Pass by 6. For the viewers at home, Daniel is censoring his thoughts.
All right. I can still move, of course, because now he's evaded.
Yes.
Um, yeah. Let's. Oh, what's the top one here? It's not this location either. It is this one though.
It's where you are.
I don't have the clues. Okay. I think I get going. I'll come back later.
All right. Yeah, victory point. Well,
That's
that okay.
yeah. That's interesting. Could do that.
There are certainly ways to get clues if you're like not a big cluever, but
It's also the
they
rate,
hurt.
right? We have a couple rounds left for this. Hmm. I mean, I could do this right now as well. I don't think that's worth it. I'll just take the card for my last, and
Well,
then
do you have an action
I
to use
could.
to do it any?
uh,
Oh, I get you. Sure.
I take the direct horror as well.
Yep. Here goes a charge.
Okay,
All
that was
right.
a little disappointing, but you know what? We're still doing well.
Absolutely. It's all good. All right. Let's see if I can't soften this guy up. So we're going to taxi cab in, and then so he's fight 3.
Mhm.
Um, well, first, before any other nonsense happens, I'm going to spectral shield myself,
Yes.
and second, yeah, this is fine. Um, I'm going to attack Azure Flame, 7 on 3,
Hmm.
-1 is a pass. That's 2 damage,
Passed by 3.
but you're not there.
It wouldn't matter, but yeah.
Oh yeah, that's yeah. All right. Um, do it again. 7 on 3.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, that's a source of 2 damage, isn't it? No. It's fine. All right. So we'll fail. Does he have? No, he does not have retaliate. It's fine. I'll just need to hit him twice next round. Because last action I'm going to play this Brand of Cthulhu.
Nice. Okay. Okay, that's pretty good.
All right. That's me.
Okay, this guy's gonna get up, and then we go to upkeep as well. I mean, it's yeah. I do feel like we have
There's a
time.
fourth agenda,
There's a fourth
right?
agenda, but I feel like I've stalled out a bit. Okay. Uh, Shuffle the thing. Uh, Not going to be a problem there. So I will take another card. It is another's whoa. Okay.
Okay. All right. And I've got hopeless. That's fine because I disagree. Yeah. Let's see if I can't kill this thing. So with Brand, I'd be testing 7 on 3.
Mm-hmm.
And he is engaged with me because he's massive, but that's fine. Yeah, we're gonna go for it. 7 on 3. Um, yeah.
Nice.
Okay, that's by 4. So I'll do. I mean, just in case something goes horribly wrong and you need to like do a calculated risk punch,
Sure.
I will do 3 charges to bring him down to 1 health left. Um, but hopefully it won't come to that. We're gonna Brand again. 7 on 3. There we go. 1 damage. The feaster from afar is the feaster from
The victory display.
the victory display.
Very good.
All right. That felt good. Okay. What am I doing with the rest of my turn?
Well, we could try to meet up over here. Try to get some more evidence out if I can get some more clues. What's the top card? It is back to telecoms or the flight deck. Maybe you have
Yes.
to go that way.
I mean, I could go to telecoms and parlay this thing.
Yeah, that might be the way.
All right. We're gonna taxi cab up there. Come on. Come on. And yeah, we'll parlay. So we're 5 on 3, and we're not afraid of you.
Nope.
We're 7 on 3.
Hmm.
Oh, brother.
Are you afraid?
I'm afraid of this.
Tough token.
That's, I mean, that's the big difficulty enhancer for whichever of these you go to last, right?
You also
I
have
wonder
to
how
do
bad they were.
well in the other scenarios. That you don't add it unless you've like done a full clear or something like that.
Hmm. Hmm. So if I fail, it attacks me, and then it's going to attack me again in the enemy phase.
So you'll get the 2 damage one way or another, but
Well,
instances of
no, because
one, right?
it'll be two separate attacks.
Right, right.
And so the damage I can block each time. I will be taking two horror
2 horror instead. Yeah.
total.
Hmm. You also can do the scan if you do kill him, but that's maybe not
Well,
that
I don't have any
important.
clues. We don't have the two
True,
clues yet.
true, 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 true. Okay.
Um, hmm,
My plan right now is to go work on this.
the evidence.
Yeah,
Okay.
because we still have 2 more of those to go. I'm hoping with a higher shroud
I
location,
think,
I can maybe succeed by 3 or
yeah.
something somewhere
I
outside of the 6 range.
yeah. I am I would love to get rid of this guy. Um, Understanding I'm going to be one away from defeat on the damage. But what have we seen that does that micrometeoroid, right? That's the issue.
I think I'd let you do an event instead from your hand.
Yeah, but I'd need an event.
Well, if you do the scan, you could have an ally to put some damage onto. Not a lot, mind you, but something.
That is true. Um, but it'd have to be next turn, right? Because the scan is an additional action during their turn.
That's right. You
So
couldn't do
like
it
if
right now.
yeah, I could do it next turn.
Unless,
I mean, you could heal me with Dr. Fang, but I mean, that seems quite action inefficient, but
if I somehow manage to get 2 clues on my on the lockpicks, like if I succeed by 1 or 3,
uh-huh.
which is not great, right? This is 10, it's too much, right? Um, then I could get 2 clues right now, but that's maybe too much of an ask.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Right, I can take an action before you finish up your turn. I have
I
another
mean,
way
are
to.
you planning to like you got a full hand of cards.
Yeah.
If you're going to be using that anyway, I guess it's not a reason to delay. Could you? No,
Mm-mm.
I never remember as if it is during your turn.
No,
Like, could you Pathfinder during
no, it's not my
a
turn.
swift reflexes
No.
action? No, I didn't think so. All right. This might be a mistake, but it's a mistake that unless you feel strongly about, I think I let this go. I take the damage, and like you say, as long as I survive long enough to get another ally out
Hmm.
from the scan, um, because I want to get rid of this guy,
Yeah, I think
and
that's
I
the
think,
right call.
yeah. All right. So I take a damage. I lose a charge from eyes. I heal 2 horror from fearless, and this guy's gone.
Okay, so let's make the
Okay.
the call on this. Should I attempt to investigate here? Or I could take 2 damage and get 2 clues, period.
Which will be taking 1 damage and a charge from eyes, which
Hmm.
I'm fine with.
That might be an interesting plan. Let's do that.
I'm aligned with that.
Okay,
All right.
I play the
So,
swift reflexes, and then my action is to do this. I mean, I could put it on. You could keep it. I could put it on these guys.
oh, oh, right. You can spread it around. Yep. Okay.
Let's put one on
Seems good.
Alton and one on Dr. Fang, maybe.
Okay. And now I'll use the free scan
Right.
And we've got Lieutenant Archer Michaels. 2 health, 1 damage, and I can spend an action to deal 2 damage to any enemy in play. Does not provoke attacks of opportunity. That's pretty good.
Hmm.
And she can take damage for me.
Okay.
All right. And I am going to put a char. Well, I guess I can wait until just before.
Are you going to do a card or resource from
Oh,
this?
right. Thank you for the reminder. Yes. Looking at what I've got, I think it's actually a resource that I want. Okay.
Okay. I will Pathfinder my way over here
Mm-hmm.
to the ship mainframe, and let's see if we can get some of these clues. We're going to go 10 on 4. -1 is
Pass by 5.
pass by 5. Thank you. That seems good. I think I'll just take that, and we'll get an extra one later. So that's one clue. I really wish I had the steady-handed or anything else in the last 9 cards of this deck, but that's okay. We will get there. Is there a reason for me to get rid of the chronophobia, or you're okay with the charges?
I took resources so that I will probably empty out this eyes next turn and replace it.
Are you concerned about the angered spirits yet? Because we don't probably have that many more rounds. Although who knows how many?
I'm gonna put one on at the end of this round
Okay,
so that then, like, if suddenly we're about to end, I'll always have 2 spells up and then can just slam them in
perfect.
when necessary.
Okay, I have 2 more actions left, and I would love to get these clues. I probably do a calculated risk for one of them at the end, of course.
Sure.
Um, I think we haven't seen that other card, and I'm sure as soon as I play this, I'm just gonna draw it anyway. But I'll play the lucky cigarette case in my other slot.
Does this even come out all campaign? I knew you had it in your deck, but I can't remember seeing it.
Yeah, I mean, either I've had something else or whatever. It would have been much nicer to have this earlier. Okay, let's do a
Yep.
calculated risk. It's just +3, but still pretty good. So 7 on 4.
Hmm.
Yeah, let's run that. All right, this is a 5, so still -2, right?
Pass by 1.
That's by 1. Well, that's unfortunate. Still okay though. I will take the clue, and then take my direct horror.
Yep. And I will move a charge onto my spirits. Okay. Mhm.
Gosh, like what's left in here? It's like I feel like I had my oh, I also moved. I'll take the resource for that since I already saw the next card.
Mhm.
Okay. Um, to do.
I'd rather you draw that than me.
Yeah, that seems good. 6 to 3. Let's let's watch this on this. I'll spend 3. So that gives me 7 to 3, and we'll toss this manual dexterity as well. 9 on
Okay.
3. Okay. Well, I will
And
take
what
the
game are we playing?
yeah, it is Arkham Horror the card game, a living card game. All right. Um, I can't lose these events, so we're gonna take 2 damage once again. And I hate to. I mean, it's okay to divvying them up a little bit, but
I can lose a
you're gonna
charge.
lose 1 charge.
Like,
Yes.
I'm gonna replace I'm gonna replace recharge my battery.
Okay. Great.
Pale blue dot. This is new.
Hmm.
Attached to your location. Okay. Forced after you leave this location, you must either take a horror or add a doom to the agenda and discard this. This effect may cause the agenda to advance.
Okay.
Okay.
That seems fine.
Yeah. All right.
So, is there an order to this turn that we care about. There's one more thing to scan,
And there's 2 more evidences.
and the place to scan is going to be at the crew quarter.
Yes.
Okay. I think I should go first.
I'm aligned.
I have 4 actions at least. That is nice. But let's see how nice it really is. We'll start with the lockpicks. Again, 10 on 4. Um,
Pass by
well,
7.
7. I mean, I'll take the clue.
Yep.
Okay. Um, hmm. I guess I'll take the card from Lucky Cigarette Case. That does at least trigger.
Yes.
Hmm. Okay, this is good if we can figure out a way to. Hmm. Yeah, I think this is worth it. I'm not gonna. Am I gonna take another test though after this? 1, 2, maybe. Probably not though. So I need to spend 2 more. No, I need to get the clue on this action.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we try to get the clue. We have 4. We need to get up 4. So here's 2. Okay, is this going to be enough clues? How many clues do we need to finish this off? We need 2 here, 4 here, and then we just need 6, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine then. We will have 6.
Okay.
So this is plus, no, plus 4.
Okay.
Good.
Pass by 2.
Pass by 2. I will take a card and a resource. Oh, look, the Perception 2 finally showed up. Anyway, let's connect the dots on this.
Yes. There we
And,
go.
and then we get the one from the victory point location, of course.
Perfect. Yep.
And then we take
So
our
cool.
last 2 actions to spend to draw the top card of the evidence deck. Captain Burr, whoever he is not an imitation. He's the last guy, I assume. So you'll have to take an
So then
encounter
when
card.
we scan him out,
Yeah.
that'll draw an encounter card. Okay.
Yeah, that's just life, I suppose. And the last one is Dr. Fang is not imitation. Okay.
Oh,
So Mudbug needs to get out.
but
Sorry.
mine,
He should yeah, stay behind. Okay, so that was 2 actions there.
yep.
And now I will Pathfinder here and what happened to Mudbug?
He already escaped.
Oh, sorry.
We got Mudbug
Uh,
out. It's Dr. Fang who we want to
yeah,
send out.
Adam is imitation.
Yes.
Okay, so you can go. And then I will gain a resource.
Seems good. And my person is also an imitation, so I have no problem letting her take the bullets for me.
Yep.
Okay.
I will lose or you'll lose a charge,
Yep. That's fine.
and that should be that. Okay, that was a good turn. It was really a little bit oof. Okay, I also
Well, you
need to
finally got
spend
to
2 more clues, I think.
yes, because you had oh well, I'll spend them when I scan to reveal Captain whatever his name is. Okay.
I think I only spent 2 for the first one, although I guess let's just
No,
check
you had 6.
I
You got
have
up to 6 clues, and then you spent down because you have 2 left,
uh
right?
I needed to spend 4,
Right.
right?
Well, hang on. Let's count. So what? There were 2, 4, 8, 10, 12, plus the extra 2, 14, 18, 20. So we've gotten 20 clues. We spent 8 of it on evidence, and we spent 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12 of it on scans. Oh, so you're okay. So you're out of clues.
When you spend the last 2, right?
Right. Yes, because we've only scanned 5 people.
Right.
Well, hold on, though. Wait a minute.
Mm. the feaster though.
No, we scanned to the feaster also. That took up 2 clues. Hang on. I just
We
counted
might
it.
have
Now
missed
my
that.
math.
We might not have. I'm just looking at the log here, and it says that I removed a clue, I think twice, to do the evidence, but I don't think I did it a second time.
Well, I'm just counting again. 14, 16, 18, 20. Wait, hold on. This is the hardest part of Arkham Horror, the card game.
I know
Math.
the math.
Two in the flight deck. +2 in infirmary is 4. +4 in hydroponics is 8. +2 from crew quarters is 10. +4 from engine room is 14. +4 from mainframe is 18. +2 here is 20. 6 scans, 4 evidence, 20. Yeah, I think you're down to 0 clues.
Okay, but that's only because we messed up. Probably not spending the clues here for the feaster. I don't think I spent the clues for that then.
Yeah, at some point we missed the spend, but
Okay.
now we're
Uh,
caught up.
are you able to get 2 clues and do a scan then?
Um, I can either probably get 2 clues and do the scan. That
Mm-hmm.
would be my whole turn.
Yep.
Or like the game is there's a fourth agenda.
Mm-hmm.
The game is hinting, at least to my mind, that something big is on the other side of agenda. I could either do all that or I could prepare for war. I am fine with either approach. Um, and I guess since let's see, we've got mimics here, and it would probably be good to get whoever this other person is. All right.
Yeah, it would be good
Uh,
to finish this out if we can.
yeah. Okay. So the other option as a break glass in case of emergency is for us to cross out a memory, cross out 2 memories, and then we just no, that was evidence, not
Mm-hmm.
scanning. Never mind. Never
Yeah.
mind. Ignore me. All right. So it's Shroud 2. So I have I have another Eyes the Dreamer that I can play, and then I'd be testing 5 on 2 with my investigates. Skulls are -3. Um, it's just the elder things that
You could
well, I
spend
can
some
put one
charges
on
on it,
this.
right?
Yes, yes, and I can put some on this mimic.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go for it. All right, spend 3 to play a second Eyes the Dreamer, and let's go for it. And I mean, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4 tokens that I don't want to pull out of
18.
18. I'm wondering if it's worth it for me to spend 2 charges
Mm-hmm.
to pull 3 tokens.
Sure. And if you happen
Yeah.
to hit and cancel something that you are going to resolve, then that's even better, right?
Yes. Yeah. Oh, that's right. I forgot complete. Eyes of the Dreamer theoretically can give you 2 clues.
Yep.
Um. All right. So I'm going to spend 2 on this so that I pull 3 tokens. 5 on 2.
Hmm. Okay.
Well, I get a
Almost.
clue.
Yeah.
It's fine. Okay. And um, I am going to do that again. Spend 2. I'll take
Well,
that Elder Sign
that's
to
quite
add a
good.
charge,
Yep.
and I'll put that on brand to Cthulhu, and I'll get this clue. And then I will take my taxi down here and take a free scan.
Yep.
Right? I'm in the right place?
Yep.
Yes. Captain Burr,
Sir.
2 fight, 2 health. Maybe assign direct damage and direct horror dealt to any investigator and ally at your location. That seems good.
All right. He
That
is
seems
not
potentially
imitation.
relevant.
Yeah.
He is
So
not.
if
Oh,
we
I have to
had
draw a card.
Yes, you do.
All right. Well, um, this mimic is going to probably be eating it. Because still the topmost ally in my discard is that Arcane Initiate.
That's so
So it
funny.
will do 2 damage and 2 horror in the enemy phase.
So if I had
Um,
known we needed two more clues, I mean this I think still worked out fine. Well, sort of fine. I probably would have thought more about that second connect the dots, right? Instead of committing it. Although I needed to get up four, so
you needed it.
it was tough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, absolutely. You can't sometimes, especially a card like Connect the Dots that has 2 of
Yeah.
the icon on it. I mean, that's its other use. It's
Indeed. Okay, well I guess we go to the enemy phase. Did you take a horror?
Oh, I have to lose a charge from the
Hmm.
eyes. Yes, that's fine.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. No, we don't want to make this advance. Not yet. We'll let it advance next in the beginning of the round.
Hmm.
Okay. Right. So I take 2 damage and 2 horror. How am I going to allocate this? I mean, this is a mimic. She does do an action to do 2 damage. But then she's hanging around. I think I need every bit of soak that we care about.
Hmm.
What happens when
Removed from the
she's
game.
removed from the game?
Yeah, does not
All
go in
right.
the victory display.
So yeah. So she'll take this attack and a horror I will block with my shield. Goodbye.
Okay. We go to upkeep then?
We go to upkeep then. It's pretty funny. Okay.
Well, let's find out what happens when we flip this agenda, huh?
Sure, nothing bad, I'm sure.
This needs to be
Oh, right. Yes. I take a horror. It's fine. 5 on 3. Okay. There goes a charge from Eyes of the Dreamer.
okay.
Think I'm done investigating.
And this goes away.
Oh, right. Yes. I'm sorry. Thank you.
And this will go this, another doom gets on here, of course, but that doesn't matter.
Oh,
Um,
right. From her being defeated. Yep.
right, right. Let's advance. Okay. There are not still cards remaining in the scan deck. So both the scanning deck and the evidence deck are empty. The entity reveals itself. Get ready for a fight. Advance to Act 2B and Agenda 4A. I don't think it's Act
Ooh.
2B. Oh, it is Act 2B. Sorry, yes. Okay. If you advance this act due to Agenda 3B, it is the only way to get here. You have
Ooh.
isolated and confirmed the safety of as many crew members as you can. However, there are still a few that cannot be accounted for. Before you figure out what to do with the unconfirmed crew, the abomination reveals itself in a colony of molted flesh and metal, ready to use the corrupted mass it gathered to smother your existence. All right, look at the story cards that are under the scenario reference card, but do not read them. This is the part that you didn't know about.
For each of the story cards, so that's the other 2 evidences.
Yes.
Uh,
For
reveal
each of
1
the story
random.
cards, we get one
Random
random
question.
chaos token. If it is not an elder thing, bless +1 or 0, it is an entity. Sorry, imitation the entity. All right, so I will see what we get. That is Adam Tanner is a he's an imitation.
Yep.
Okay, and then the other one, which is Archer, uh,
Oh, she was not.
not.
She gave her life
Oh,
valiantly.
that's funny. Uh-oh. Okay. If any of the imitations are in the victory display, proceed to R2. No. Otherwise, perform the following. Spawn the set-aside entity enemy at the ship mainframe. That's this guy. He's kind of big.
Okay.
We'll come in a second. And search for all crew story assets removed from the game and attach them face down to the entity. 1
And the
and
mimic.
2.
Okay. So it gets powered up by how many mimics it has.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
So essentially, it was the same as if they were both. If I had pulled different tokens for both of them,
Yeah.
but we
That's
didn't
funny.
know.
The 15% chance in the flavor text of the mainframe is actually accurate.
Well, that K2 PS187 does know what they're thinking. Okay, so the entity is a 4/3/3, but plus it says 4 health for each face down card, so this is plus 8,
Whew. Okay.
so
So 4,
11.
11, 3. All right.
And damage and horror dealt by the entity must be assigned to ally assets first. Victory 2, 3 damage, 2 horror. By the way, alert. So if I go evade, it could be painful. Let's check out the next agenda.
Okay. It's
Uh,
weird and pissed off.
the fierce and gluttonous entity prepares to assimilate you. I don't know why there's still a scan thing here, but okay. To Doom, hint the scenario will not end when this agenda advances. And Act 3 is we could just go resign or we defeat the entity. So entity's true form screeches and hurls its tentacles of pulpy mass towards you in anger. You must either escape while you still can, or gather your strength to exterminate the abomination once and for all. That's that. I will take an encounter card. Um, sorry, Alton. You are contaminated.
Okay. A lot is happening.
Yep.
All right. Colors of space. 5 on 3. I fail.
Yep. -2. I think it's -2, right?
It's rounded down. I don't fail. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay.
So now we can have a conversation about this guy. He does have Hunter, by the way.
All right. What are the skulls for you? They're -2 now.
They're -2.
I can't help but notice that the resolution if we resign now is different from what the resolution would have been if we had resigned before this bozo showed up.
Hmm. How interesting.
Um, I also note that this mimic does not hunt
Mm-hmm.
that I'm stuck with. I have more offensive weaponry in my hand. So, wait, 4 does not have retaliate, but as you note correctly, he does have alert. Um,
I could wander over there and pull off a an evade. It's not impossible. Of course, there are tokens that make that difficult to deal with.
that is true. Um, would you? Let me see here. Yeah, the issue. This dang mimic that's stuck to me like glue is a problem. I don't suppose you still have an extra action in your back pocket.
No, I used it for the
Yeah.
engine room. I mean, I can move, evade, and move back. I have Pathfinder, but I can't. Oh no, I couldn't take him off
Yeah,
of
you'd
you.
have to engage him.
Hmm.
Um, I mean, like I can
Wait.
kill
Actually, I think I could. What's his fade? 3 still. I
3.
could do that. That I could. I don't know how confident I am at passing the test, but I could. I could get him off of you and evade him.
Okay. I don't have any feet to commit to the test, so I can't help with that.
Like
Um,
I'll be up 3 on some of these things, and that's just. I mean, it's not bad, but
like I could potentially. This guy's 11 health.
mhm. Yeah.
If I'm freed if I'm
Yes.
freed up from this thing, I could kill this thing in 2 rounds.
Okay. Let's give it a shot.
Sure.
All right. I pathfinder over to him,
Yep.
and we'll try to do an evade. I have this nimble,
Okay. Yeah, that'll do it.
so that gives me 7 to 3.
Mm.
Nice. That succeeds
That's by 3.
by 3, which doesn't help with either of these things.
Kind of a sick joke at this point. You can take
I'll
yeah, it's a great case.
I'll do this. Okay. So that moves me with the nimble to your location. And I take
Hmm.
action 2 is to engage him off of you.
Yes, please.
And then we'll do. I'm not going to grift him. I'm just going to commit this to be up 4, I think this will be. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, that succeeds
That's
by
by 4.
4. So that one I will take the card and resource. Okay. Uh, End of my turn. I am 2 locations away. I will take a card and resource again. Finally, these
Awesome.
good cards are showing up, and then I Chronophobia.
Okay.
And
And
yeah,
this
this
guy's
guy's
evaded.
evaded.
Yep. So that's a charge from Eyes of the Dreamer.
Mhm.
I'm going to exhaust Eyes of the Dreamer and move a charge onto my Angered Spirits. I'm going to taxi cab in for the showdown,
Mhm.
and I'm going to attack with Brand of Cthulhu. So we are 7 on 4, and hang on, let me think this through. I have right. I haven't taken an action yet.
Mhm.
I have 3 resources. No, this is fine. Um, well, just so it's clear, he doesn't have retaliate. He's evaded anyway.
Yeah.
Just so it's clear what's happening. First action, I'm going to play this. Oh my God, the charges. There we go. Play this other Brand of Cthulhu.
Nice.
And time to go ham, I think. So 7 on 4. And while I don't have any,
What was your first
um,
action?
it was playing Brand of Cthulhu. I used
Okay.
my servitor to move in.
Okay. So your second action is to fight. Okay.
Yes,
Got it.
I'm about to attack. Yep. Yep. So 7 on 4. I'm going to commit this crystal pendulum so that I am 8 on 4. Pass by 3. Let's do 3 damage.
Mhm.
And then we're going to attack again. Come on. Come on. 7 on 4. And while I'd love to play this, the time has passed. We'll commit this Mangle of Jinxes to also be 8 on 4.
Very good.
Pass by 5. That's another 3.
Yep.
All right. He's half dead.
So without looking right now, although I might, do you think if we don't throw this guy into the airlocks, it matters? I'm gonna look.
I mean,
Yes.
from
It does not matter.
it does not matter.
Nope.
Okay. Like from a story perspective, it shouldn't,
It
right?
shouldn't.
We
But
killed the thing,
sometimes they
and
miss these things.
that's true. Sometimes they have a card that says, woe and adds doom, and it gets doom when people are escorted to safety. Um,
Well, I mean, there's that one, but I feel like a lot of official content sometimes they forget about. They don't have like partial success or anything. It's just, either you did exactly what they told you to do and nothing else,
yeah.
or you take 2 mental trauma for playing the scenario.
In real life, of course.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
So yeah, they
All right.
they thought about this. Okay,
All right. Good. All right. That's me.
I'll take
Let's
the mimic
see if I
back,
can kill this
which
thing.
is not me
That's right.
drawing the mimic.
Correct.
Okay, we got upkeep, and now I must discard Alton O'Connell because I don't think I want to put an extra Doom on anything.
He did his job.
He did. Okay, 1 out of 2.
All right.
Rats? Hmm. Okay.
And I've got, well, I mean, a little too late game, I
Well, I
think.
mean, you do have Captain Burr. Or do you think we're just going to end it right now?
I mean, that's the hope.
Okay,
Let me
then
ask you this.
sure.
And this may be the dumbest question I've asked all day, but you wouldn't happen to have a spare willpower or wild icon in your hand that could be helpful for me to try to kill this.
I guess I do. How am I going to get over there? I would have to evade. This
Oh,
guy
you
could
got
just,
two enemies on you. Never
yeah.
mind. You got two.
I could evade this
Now,
guy, and we could spectral shield the rats, and then that would be okay. I wouldn't mind that. It's not great, mind you, because
ye-
I've lost.
ah, let me just see if I can finish this off.
Okay.
Oh, actually, all right, never mind. I'm in a better shape than I thought. All right, I am going to exhaust this brand whoa, too many times to finally pacify the spirits. It only took me from first upkeep draw to maybe the very last round of the game.
Literally, yeah.
We
That's
are
so
going to
funny.
attack with Brand of Cthulhu. We're going to commit this. No, actually, we'll commit this Enraptured.
Hmm.
It's got a question mark. 8 on 4. Pass by 3.
So I should have
That's
warned you for a second ago. Is the -4 would be really bad there, right?
Oh, yeah, I'm well aware.
Okay,
I
good.
mean, we take these risks.
Yep.
Like it, if we pass on everything, it's just another autofail, just worse. It's fine. We attack again and we commit this Azure Flame, and now maybe I'll pull the -4. Nope,
No, -2.
-2, 2 damage,
That'll do it.
boom, dead.
Okay, good job.
Whew.
Advance this act. You hear the scream of 1,000 dead. When you arrive at its source, the amalgamation of body parts, biological processes, and metallic wiring is dissolving into the floor's grating. The madness has finally been vanquished. And because we did it this way, we record in our campaign log that we witnessed the manifested madness.
We
Um,
sure did.
we did something last time. We witnessed the primordial chaos. I don't remember if there was one in the other scenario that we played
There
that
was.
there was.
It was from the Yellow Sign cultist brain. I forget what it was
Oops.
exactly it was.
Well, I didn't write it then. We'll go
Or
back and.
maybe it was there's like a psychedelic dream, fever dream
Hmm.
location, and that had some kind of similarish text.
Okay, okay. Well, I'll go back and fix that. Add all crew story assets you control and in the scanning deck to the victory display. Proceed to
Thanks, Captain
resolution
Burr. You
4.
were no help, but that's okay.
No, I mean, it gave you a little bit of peace of mind, right?
Yes, exactly. He gave me the will.
If you had
The will.
drawn the Elder Thing token, you would have had to assign one thing to him.
Yes, correct.
And then we go to
Right.
resolution 4.
All right.
I'll let you read this.
Okay. Resolution 4. The remaining crew of the Nostalgia 2 thank you for your help in defeating the abomination. They describe how the madness only began a few days after they decoded a transmission from Earth, a cryptic poem. Let the red dawn surmise shall do when this blue starlight dies and all is through. You believe this poem must be what the cultists were after, but it is meaningless to you and doesn't help you uncover the coordinates of Fragment. Despite all, you must leave this behind you and look forwards towards another lead. Record in your campaign log that the Nostalgia 2 has been saved. We can add the Space Artillery story asset to their deck. The hell is this?
Here it
Where's
is.
Space Artillery? Where is it?
Right here in the play area.
Nostalgia 2. An orbital airstrike? Nostalgia 2, weapon ranged. Cost 4, asset. 3 fists, no slot. Comes with 2 supplies. So it can be recharged with emergency cash 3.
Mm-hmm.
2 actions, choose a location and spend 1 supply, deal 3 damage to each enemy and investigator at that location and each connecting location. Card is bonkers.
That's pretty funny.
Um, okay. We'll decide where to go, what to do with that in a moment.
Sure.
We add an Elder Thing token to the Chaos Bag
Mm-hmm.
for, again, catching the eye of the King in Yellow. We add a tally mark under impending doom and 1 extra tally mark since there's 2 crew attached to the entity.
Okay.
Fine.
That puts us at
So,
6.
yep. So we got two doom per each, which I don't know if it's on pace, but it feels on pace. And we earn experience, victory value of each card in the victory display, and of each crew story asset that we control. I mean, they all went to the victory display from the resolution. Well,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
And then return to search for the fragment on page 10. So we get what, 9?
9. Good haul.
That's
Could have
pretty
been
good.
10
You
if we had not lost, what's her name? Uh, Lieutenant Archer.
Oh, yeah. Look, she did her job,
Yeah, she
and
did.
her job was to take the bullet.
Yep.
I think she knew the risks when she signed up for this
I
job.
also do not need 10 XP in this deck. All right.
Huh.
Let's see. I mean, we'll stop here, but we'll be going to interlude 2 introspection. So let's just check that one out before we move on.
Ooh.
Okay. There is a bit to read here. I'm trying to see if there's anything we need to do that really impacts what we might do before the next one. I don't think so. And given that some of this is
Shall we
going...
start with this next time?
Yeah, I think we should start with this next time. You're also allowed to use memories to play a side story instead of moving on, which we will not do.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's do this next time.
Sure.
Okay, great.
Space artillery. My immediate reaction is that you probably are more likely to have the resources to play this as an extra thing.
And the actions, for that matter.
Yeah, and the actions.
Yep.
So why don't you take that?
Sure. So let's just dilute the deck up a little bit more. No. It's the right call.
Whew.
Because I had a problem this time. I mean, again, hard to say that there was a problem when we did very, very well.
I mean, look, I had a problem last time and you carried it.
Mm-hmm.
You had some problems this time, but I was able to pick up the slack. That's what team play is all about.
That's right. And I think this one played to your strengths a bit in terms of, I don't know. I mean, the enemy stuff was, and other treacheries were more important to deal with. I mean, I think I got bullied a bit by the Chaos Bag too, where I
You got
needed
bullied
to...
by the +1s.
Right, exactly. I mean, I needed to have this out earlier.
You weren't getting all your extra value.
No, I mean, there was a lot of
Those
things that
Elder
I...
Thing tokens.
Really rough, right?
Yeah.
This was my
did you have
last
to?
card.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Well, that's fine. You had Spectral Shield.
I did.
It's all good.
That was very
Yeah,
helpful. Yeah.
I had my last 2 cards were 2 more batteries of 10 charges. I drew like of the fancy stuff
Mm-hmm.
in my deck. It was the Spectral Shields, which is bread and butter. Converting the Arcane Issue into my taxi, which I'm very glad I did
That
because
was
oh
very
boy,
good.
was that valuable the whole way through.
Mm-hmm.
And then like just drew all my spell assets. So okay, sure. Nothing fancy, but they get the job done.
Yeah,
I like that a lot.
it was
That was
it's
a
a very
fun.
fun scenario. That's the rest of my hand here. Yeah, I think if I had gotten the second Thieves Kit out, I would have been a little bit faster, but part of what the intention with this deck is you take the lockpicks action, you get an extra clue with this thing, and whoa. That just never happened, right? I got very... I mean, things came out a bit too late, and I think the Chaos Bag was a bit mean, so I think I need to upgrade into, well, I mean, the second perception 2 would be good, but
Yes.
'cause I need to take at least a few off. Like, it seemed that anytime I was trying to do a basic investigate, I was stuck at these 4 shroud locations.
Yeah, the shrouds, like, are the shrouds just generally higher in this one?
They're slightly higher. There's only one 2
Yeah.
shroud, and then the
Yep.
one shroud was at the very beginning where it wasn't that impactful.
Yep.
Uh, but it was tricky because I ran through the thieves kit charges a bit too quickly, and then when it came to these higher shroud locations, I was thinking, God, what do I do? Well, I mean, lockpicks is good, but
Yep.
I couldn't get the second clue that quickly. And then the connect the dots were again coming in. I mean, they were coming in late enough where I said, okay, I can do this, but with a location with 4 clues instead of 2, it took a little bit more crunching through to get the last clue.
I mean, it got the victory point, right?
It did. It actually was very good when it popped up.
Yep.
But I was hoping to do that kind of nonsense a bit quicker. So I auto failed or didn't get the value out of the quick thinking. The
Mhm.
oh, by the way, I need to write down that I've become corrupted by the earth or something.
Oh, right. Yes.
I mean, it still works out. Like this is a deck that's very resilient, especially when there's a spectral shield. But
That
like
was the plan.
like Alton
Keep
didn't do
keep you.
anything this time, right? You know,
He was. It was his day off.
it was. I
He
mean,
was
the plus 1
he was too
agility is
busy
still
last.
good, but somehow I never
Yeah,
succeeded by 3
like twice the whole game.
twice the whole game. Yeah,
Well, you didn't have the steady-handed
no.
out. Like, I mean, is that worth taking a second of to accelerate your likelihood of finding it early?
No, I think it's a second copy of No Stone Unturned. I think the as much XP as I can
Oh,
throw
yeah.
into the
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
higher level cards, it's just better.
That's right. I forgot No Stone Unturned 5 is
Bonkers.
already in there, and yeah, absolutely take 2 of that.
Yeah,
Sure.
that probably just. I mean, and then afterwards I can think about other things. But for 9 XP, like that's 5. I take the second perception 2, and then think about what else I could do with 2 XP. That doesn't break too much here. I mean, I like the calculated risks.
Yeah,
That was a good ad.
Those worked quite well. Ancestral Knowledge did its job.
Yeah, I mean, it's just you have extra cards to pick up, but my mulligan was fine. It's just that with limited uses on things like Thieves Kit, it does run out in this particular scenario.
I mean, not for nothing, but, like, is there a place for Emergency Cash 3?
There could be. That is a consideration. What are you thinking about for your your deck?
I'm so glad that I did what I did. Like, I needed the card draw from the Guts too,
Mm-hmm.
and the Azure Flames did their job until the Brand's Kazuka showed up.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I've kept talking about the red clock, and I do like the idea of something that keeps getting a charge and that I can manipulate spectral shields for what the benefit is. Sure, it's only red clock 2, but that feels fun.
Mm-hmm.
So now that my immediate concern with having the 2 fearlesses and reasonable fighting assets is handled, I think I am going to spend 4 on that. I guess the question is, do I bother with Relic Hunter? Do I just leave it at either I'll get the red clock or maybe the Bangle of Jinxes will finally show up? Like that showed up very last hand.
Yeah.
Um, but I mean, what else? Let me see. Let me look at my own notes and side deck. I was thinking about, maybe I should just, I mean, I could do the Daniel thing and take prophetic.
Yep. That's three more XP right there.
That is 3. I could also take captivating performance for the extra action. That is something I've looked at.
Mm-hmm. Patrice is
But
going to lend you the captivating performance.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Patrice is going to lend
Oh,
you her
yes.
copy.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a fun card.
Yeah.
Um, but I think right now I'm leaning towards Red Clock, Prophetic, and frankly maybe another Guts too.
That sounds pretty good to me. Although that's yeah, 4 plus yeah, that's 9 exactly. Cool.
Yep.
All right. Well, hope you enjoyed this one. I think
I
it
did.
was interesting the whole way through. I've been thinking a lot about how some scenarios can I don't want to say just be solved after a certain
Mhm.
point, but sometimes you get enough up on the game where it just becomes like you're going through the motions. But this one is a neat one where the boss pops out, and you're under constant pressure. I think in a interesting way to need to move around, need to you don't know which of the assets are the imitations. The enemies are
Yeah,
interesting. It's a good scenario.
it is. It is. What happens if the agenda flips? Entity immediately moves to the nearest investigator's location and attacks each investigator at that location. Flip it back. Yep. Yep. That's a good boss fight.
It is. It is interesting that
Um,
it's a lot easier if the that you don't have these face down cards.
right.
So it potentially, right? None of them are imitations.
Yeah, but you need to pull a good token.
Yeah, you just stuff the
You
bag with
need to
blessed
nail that.
tokens with Sister Mary or something, right?
That's true. Oh wow, that's some spicy tech. Yeah, load it up with blessed tokens and people just aren't likely to be mimics. Because even if we came here first with no impending doom,
Mm-hmm.
there still would have been one card underneath him or underneath the agenda, right?
Uh,
Yes. Yeah. Put the top evidence under the scenario reference card, and then do it again for every three tally mark pending doom.
so we
So
only
even with
had
zero, there's going to be one.
so we only had
We had four
four
when we
going in,
started.
yeah. So that
Yep.
was
Yep.
okay.
Which is again a good balancer. I do like how like it wasn't what's the word I'm trying to come up with? It wasn't oppressive how the scaling was for these three choose your path scenarios. But between that sort of the impending doom mechanic and the drip feed of elder things, if you were doing well,
Hmm.
I mean that feels like that like this felt scaled appropriately for scenario 5. And if we did it first, yeah, I probably would have felt scaled appropriately for scenario 3. So good job.
Right. I think
Good
that
job,
one of
design.
the other scenarios just had more starting doom, and I like that they don't just go to that well for every single one of these
Yep.
because
It's
that's like
different
the
for
easy
each.
thing to do, although it's somewhat uninteresting. This is yeah, I mean it forces you to I mean, I guess there's less you have to do, I suppose, if there's not as much evidence. But
Well, no, it'd be more evidence, right? There would have been five. If we came here first, there would have been five evidence
right,
cards.
right, right. So there's less for us to do later, right? Because there's less evidence to pick up. Right? Our deck was only four
No,
cards instead of five.
yes, because we came here, right. Because we came here later, I'm following.
Yeah.
Because we came here later, there was one fewer evidence card to pick up. So we had less to do, but the boss was most likely going to be powered up that much more.
Hmm.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, there's other ways I think that they could have done it as well. But it is interesting that we didn't need to get all of them. Now, there's other ways to finish the scenario, like if we could
Yeah, we
resign
could have
earlier.
resigned. That I'm guessing that that was also a positive resolution if you resign before the big guy shows up. If you if
However,
if you have everybody,
right.
maybe.
Uh, if
Everybody
you,
who's not a mimic, I guess.
right, what you can't do is, I mean, so you, when you resign here, you remove any crew story assets you control, right? So
Yep.
if you're holding on to the ones that you know are imitations, that's okay. What you don't want to
Right.
do is add the imitations to the victory display
Yeah. I'm
because
sure that's
that resolution is basically very bad. It's
oh, resolution 2, a horrible scream,
yep.
which goes to resolution 5. Oh wow, 4 tally marks of impending doom. We all corrupted by the earth, couldn't save anyone.
But
But you get 2 extra experience for seeing the unthinkable.
maybe that's
So
just
there's
better.
that.
Well, you'll have to wait to see what the impending doom means, because that has not shown up as a mechanic yet in terms of payoff.
Well, I mean, the feaster, right?
That's true. Yeah, that's
But I'm
true.
sure there'll be more.
There will be more. Cool. All right. Well, thanks for playing, and we'll see
Thank
you all
you.
next week for whatever that other scenario is. Is the machine in yellow? Yes, it is. Okay. That will be
Sounds good.
that'll be interesting. All right. See you then.
Take care.